right, so we had the question about how to use the right pressure with two hands. This person had trouble because they were lifting just with their outside thumb, I'm imagining, because they said they can pull one-handed. And for me, I used to do that for my first pull all the time. And if you think about it, this outside thumb is way stronger than your inside fingers. So naturally, you're gonna have more strength. So we're gonna emulate that with two hands. So basically, the first thing I'm gonna do is collar this top in. So the way I like to collar is take the heels of my hand and just push in on the top. Don't be pushing in down here because we have that right where we want it, because basically you should center always to where you want that to be, and then collar the top in so that as you make your cylinder, it's not going to become a bowl, which isn't a bad thing if you're trying to make a bowl, but if you're trying to make a cylinder, which is kind of what I'm going for here, you want to collar in on the top. So what I'm gonna do, I just did a workshop last week, and the person really did a good job of just talking about the pressure in terms of percentages, which I've never thought about. And they said that 30% inside, 70% outside. And I thought that is a really good way to put that. So we're going to talk about meaning 30, if you have 100% of the pressure between two hands, 30% of that pressure is coming from the inside hand and 70% is coming from the outside hand. So you do need to still kind of make a little notch down here because I'm going to get underneath that clay and push it in. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've got these two middle fingers and they're sort of angled in. If you go straight up, you're going to peel that clay away. So you're just going to push in and up. My inside hand is pushing, but it's really just there for support. I should have put water on this first. And then up here, we're starting to ease that pressure. Lighter, 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 and then ease away. So if you don't ease your pressure at the top, you're gonna pinch it right off because you have a lot more clay down here. It can withstand a lot more pressure than the thinner clay up here because there's less up in the top than there is in the base. That's just naturally how our pots are. So I'm gonna do it one more time. I added water. I'm gonna push, making a notch. Right now my inside hand isn't doing anything except waiting. So it's up here because that's where my base is. I'm gonna add water this time because that's why that last time got kind of some friction. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my finger here and I'm pushing in, and about here my fingers are meeting. So I'm pushing out with my inside fingers just a little bit. It's to offer support, because if I don't push out at all, my hand is going to push this in really narrow. It's going to be too much pressure. I'm easing my pressure up here.